So I have my mat, and I have a 3-pound and a 5-pound weight. So I have my lightweight and heavier weight. I have a squishy ball. I have 2 blocks, unless we go into arm extenders, which I like to extend the arms by, instead of reaching to the floor, we can lift up a bit higher. And we always have our ball and our strap with us there. We have a chair today. Namaste, and welcome today to our class called Small Talk versus Deep Talk. And I'm going to talk from a research perspective on people who do small talk versus people who do deep talk and the reaction on your happiness quotient. So let's all sit down on your chair and see that we have blocks and straps. And let your back slump into the back of the chair. Try to have no arms if you can on the chair, because then you can, relax into the chair. And feel how much compression there is on your lower back. So just slump like you would in a chair. You're having a conversation. You're not thinking about your back. The compression on the discs are very, very high here because we're not using any of our core, and we're actually pushing down and squishing the spine. Let's give a little trial. Walk forward. Okay, so bring your hands to your knees and bring your feet to the ground. But my legs are a bit short in this, so I think I'm going to be more comfortable with the block. So you get up if you choose. The block assists me in lifting flat. So I have this block. My feet are nice, comfortable to the floor. So get your block if it feels good for you. If not, don't. And bring your hands to your knees, palms facing down. And start to close your eyes. So we're starting from the top of the head, closing our eyes. Move our mouth around. Feel your mouth moving. Then wiggle your nose. And then move your mouth around and imagine you had some garbage in your mouth of speech today or yesterday, and just sort of grind it out. Move your tongue around. And then let your tongue come in and out of your mouth. Our topic today is deep talk versus small talk. And then relax your tongue and let your lips just be separate, just a little bit. Imagine your head coming over your spine. So now, because we're sitting today without the crisscross of the hip joint, many of us prefer the chair to start our class. So if for you at the beginning of class that you love this position rather than crisscross or on the block, you are your greatest teacher, so just get on it. I then go down my body. We're doing it the opposite we usually do. We're going to bring our shoulders up to our ears, and we're going to squeeze as hard as we can, pull up to your ears, collecting all the tension. And then keeping your chin tucked, roll the shoulders back first, way back, and then pull them down. Then start to lift your heart to sky without losing your other postures. And when you're there, now you want to close the intercostals, the muscles between the ribs. So you want to have a substantial torso there to hold you up. Most of us don't use all our core muscles and shoulder muscles to hold us up. And then take your belly underneath the ribs and back to the spine. It's called an Uddiyana Bandha in yoga. It's a lock. Just lightly, not too hard. And then go to your Mula Bandha, anus and genitals, and just slightly lift them up to 2 out of 10 so they're activated internally. And then feel both sit bones. And many of us have to just have a little sway backwards with our tailbone, but you play around with it up on top of the tailbone and letting the tailbone come back. And then I'd like you to feel the thighs engaged at the back of your leg. And then imagine your chin being tucked parallel to the ground and someone is lifting you up to the heavens. Holding this pose now, if the body will allow, I'd like to share a beautiful article in the New York Times. It's about small talk versus deep talk and the actual research that they've done. It may sound counterintuitive, but people who spend most of their day having deep conversations and discussions and less engaging in small talk, like the weather, or in gossip seem to be happier, said Mateus, who is a psychological researcher at the University of Arizona. He proposed substantial conversations seems to hold the key to happiness for two main reasons, both because human beings are driven to find and create meaning in their life, and because we are social animals who want and need to connect with each other. He says by engaging in meaningful conversation, we manage to impose meaning on our otherwise petty conversation, the petty, chaotic world. And interpersonally, as we find this meaning, we bond with the inactive self. We bond that interpersonal connection, integration of core fundamental of the word called happiness. But the happiest person in the study, based on the self-reports about satisfaction with life and other happiness measures, as well as reports from people who knew the subjects, had twice as many substantial conversation and only 1/30 of the amount of small talk as the unhappiest. Almost every other conversation, the happiest person had 45% more deep conversations with themselves and with others, while only 21.8% of the unhappiness person's conversations were at all substantial. He concludes by saying, it's not easy. It's kind of like taking a pill every day. But this has always intrigued me, he said. Can you make people happier by asking them for the first 5 days to have extra substantial conversations every day, just like taking a pill or doing your yoga practice? Talk deeply and be happy. On that thought, take a deep inhale through your nose and fill up the heart, fill up the lungs, feel our happiness and our substantial conversation filling us up, and then exhale through the nose. Continue on, inhale, full belly breath, engaging in that beautiful core breath expansion. Exhale. And last one, inhale. Exhale. Breathe normally, allowing all of this juice to float through your soul. And open your mouth with a ha. I would like you now to visualize yourself and how much substantial conversations you have with the receiver, not lamenting or judging, but something of deep meaning, of positive meaning. And then I would like you to think of people in your lives that you've encountered in past or present, or maybe dreaming about them in the future, that you value them enough, you trust them enough to have this great substantial conversation with them. Your authentic self comes out, the meaning of life. And we find more happiness through this conversation. Picture their faces right now and give deep thanks for them. Let's breathe into that thought. Take a deep inhale, fill up your belly, fill up your ribs, hold the breath at the top. Then as you exhale, draw the belly button into the spine. Inhale, full belly breath. Give thanks for these people in your life. Give thanks for yourself. Exhale, who delves into daring to find purpose and meaning and happiness. 2 more times. Small talk, ha ha ha, versus deep talk. Each have their time. And then slowly breathe normally and allow our mantra to fill our body. May I be brave and centered to have meaningful conversations and speak kindly with honest, deep clarity to enhance my relationships with those I value and trust. May I be brave and centered to have meaningful conversation and speak kindly with honest, deep clarity to enhance my relationship with those people those animals, those plants that I value and trust. Let's breathe into that last thought. Take a deep inhale, fill up your belly, fill up your ribs. Hold the breath at the top, then exhale. Continue 3 more times at your own pace. Breathe normally. Open up your mouth with that. Open up your eyes. Start to pull your belly button backwards and tuck your nose. Exhale. Inhale. Pull your belly forward. Look up to the sky. Tailbone back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Pick it up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. For all of you sitting on a plane, you can do this, sit at the edge of your chair. Your back does not have to get sore on the plane. 2 more. Last one, pull all the way back, nose to chest, arms are straight. Pull your fingers around your knees, pull back through the shoulders, breathe through your mouth, and have a few ha breaths, soft as you pull back, releasing all those muscles that we use on our computers. And then roll slowly up. Open up your eyes and open your mouth with a ha. Roll the bowl, it's called. Roll the bowl is from the Kundalini series when you want to open up your power and will center. That's your core. So roll the bowl is taking your belly to the right, your belly forward, your belly to the left, and your belly back. Oh, not like this. Everything stays tall. Right, front, left, back. Right, front, left, back. Right, front. Ooh, I can feel the belly dancers in the room. Yes. 2 more. If I had you do this for 5 minutes, you'd get home tonight and go, what did we do in yoga? My abs. Wow. 2 more. Roll the bowl. So let's go the other way. Left, because some of us are right-handed, so you'll find it easier. Forward, right, back. Left, forward, right. Left, forward, right, back, left. I feel that belly getting juicy. I can feel your power and will to speak truthfully to people and share a bit of yourself to get that happiness in the gut. And relax. Open your mouth with that. Roll the bowl turns into little hula moon. Right, forward, left, back. So I'm trying to draw an oval. So think about it. Sides are long and centers are kind of flat. Try to keep yourself right over the zip code. All right. Can we continually going in this smooth move and pick it up in your oval, keeping your shoulders as quiet. Oh, my shoulders are really moving. Okay, Barbara, keep your shoulders quiet. Keep going. And then try it in the other direction. Oh, the belly is really working here. Keep going. And then relax and open up your mouth with that. Wow. So we have a set of ribs here, and they're called intercostals. We want to keep the legs quiet and the shoulders quiet, and just move the rib to the right. And then move it to the left. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. What's happening with those hips? What's happening with those shoulders? Keep going, right, left. A couple more. Loosening up all those muscles. And then relax. Open your mouth with that. Let's go to the other side. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Relax. So let's take the rib cage and the belly and put them together. Roll the bowl. Here we go. Rib cage, right. Rib cage, belly, tuck chin now. Bring it right down this way. Sit tall and roll to the left. Chest up. And then roll forward and lift your chin. Let's go again. Chin parallel to ground to right. Rib cage, everything. And then pull back and tuck chin, everything, all the way down the spine to the neck. And then lift back up and roll to the left. So you're gonna roll to the left and look up. And then put your pelvis forward, look up. Here we go. Let's pick it up. Right, left, left, forward. I'm gonna really pick it up. Oh, I want to get juicy there. I want to get my hara releasing. 4 more. Oh, great. Warm up. Other way. Oh, yeah. I feel my back being so loose. And everybody's back just juiced up. 2 more. Last one, and just sit quietly and feel the juice. Open your mouth with that. Oh, beautiful spinal warm up. Walk even further to the edge. Take your left leg and reach it up. Take your left leg and hold it. Take your left leg and just move through your hips. Oh, now we do our hips. We're coming down our bodies. Nice. Just pull it side to side. Feel the nice pull on the joints. And then come to quiet. Palm down, hand up. Here we go. Push, pull, lift back of crown, release. Push, pull, lift back of crown, release. Stand tall, up. Put your pelvis forward, release. Up, release. Up, release. Up. 2 more. Up. Oh, those hips love you from the hiking, yes. And push down, lift up, hold, flex heel. See how tall you can be as you push down. Close your eyes and breathe. Then take your head to the right side and push down and that shoulder on the left. Push down at the hip, push down at the knee. And then take your nose to armpit. Pull the wing down at the back and your left. Then drop your nose to chest. Keep pushing down. And then look all the way up to stop. Beautiful. Take your elbow and wrap it around. Take your elbow and wrap it around. And pull. Very nice. Try to make a straight line between the knee and the ankle. Wow. Pull it to the right. Ah, yeah, really get into that butt muscle. Are we ready to stand tall? I think so. Hold it in, pull it in, come right up on the sit. Pull your shoulder blades down. Have 3 breaths. Oh, feels so great. Nice, everybody. And then hold on behind the kneecap and just straighten the leg. Ah, yes. Okay, we're going down now to the knee joint. Are we ready? Foot down on the ground. Walk right to the edge of your mat. Now it's really important that you pull everything up. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Shoulders back and down. And we're going to lift the knee and try to keep the knee this high. So you're not going to drop it when you extend the leg. Arms in front. Okay, sit tall, everybody. Sit really tall. Really tall. Close your eyes. Sit really tall. Pull. Pull. Use your quads. Warm up those thighs. Sit taller. Sit taller. Sit taller. Keep going. Need 20 more. 20. Okay, 10. Oh, I'm waiting backwards. Ah, top of crown barbell lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Foot comes to the floor. Pause. Sit tall. Open your mouth with a ah. Keep this leg wide. Turn your body. And drop the knee towards the front. Hold on to the back of the chair with one hand. And then take your other hand to the back of the chair. Throw your toe under and start squeezing your butt forward to stretch those quadriceps. Push on your toe to really stretch the arch of the foot. And then pull back through the belly as far as you can. And then come to neutral spine. And then roll the hip forward And squeeze your butt as hard as you can. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Keep going. And then release and pull the belly button backwards. Pull as hard as you can, belly button backwards. Pull, pull. Release. One more time. Roll your hip forward, squeeze your butt, activate the quad, fire the butt. Are we ready for the big pull? Here we go. Pull your belly button back, try not to sink through the chest. Use it at the belly of your chest. Pull. Pull. Release. Beautiful practice, everyone. Turn towards me. One last move. Bring that leg out to the side, same leg, and all you have to do is just fall into that pose and let that thigh just release the back. Drop your nose, nod your head, open your mouth with that. Can you increase your deep talk with somebody that you really love or you value their input? Don't be frightened. Slowly roll up and come back to center. Sit, feet flat on the floor, shoulders back and down. Try it. So when we do this, watch the difference. Watch the difference. You see how I'm holding my core up and holding it up? So let's try to keep our torso up without bending over. See how you can do. Beautiful, everyone. That's good. So I'd like you to just rock through your chair. Yes, like this. Move. You could be on the airplane still, right? Because, we say I didn't get any exercise. Me, I go to the cockpit and do Trikonasana, reverse dressing. You think the airline pilots like me? No, I'm in their cockpit. No. Anyways, keep moving. Don't forget, you can do the aisle sometimes when you fly too. Okay. Are we ready? Here we go. Hand down, toe up. Here we go. Pull, push, release. Pull, push. Now, do you see how I raise from my crown and I lift my belly every time I do this? I'm using my core here. Very nice. Keep going. You're sitting right at the edge of your chair, so you're using your core the whole time. Keep going. Close your eyes. All these muscles insert side of the hip, and you're pulling all the glute muscles insert, and you're pulling on them. And then we're ready to stretch. So sit as tall as you can, shift your shoulder blades down, push down on your hand, shoulders down, like really pull down. Pull. Tall as you can. Beautiful. And then take that hand and wrap it around, and take the arm and wrap it around. Some of you might even hold on hand to hand. And then we're pulling. Just pull it sideways. Really pull it to the left as much as you can. Torso tall, everybody. Nice correction. I saw that. That was beautiful. A little bit more. The big glute muscle is being pulled down, called the glute neck. See if you can lift your heel a bit more. A little bit higher. Different angle. Good. And then we're going to cross and hold. Now sit up. Sit. Nice. Pull it across. Pull it across. And then slowly. Hand behind your knee. Straighten it out. Point and flex. Just to release. Open up your mouth with that. Feel the juice. Come to the edge of your chair. Make sure you're right at the edge. Engage your Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Shoulders down, heart lifts. Arms just fall to the side. Knee lifts up and it's flexed. So I went like this when I came up. I'm going to try to stay even on the zip bones as I come up. I'm going to bring my arms forward so I can get up higher. Here we go. Close your eyes. So good for this muscle called the vastus medialis. It's your main knee supporter at the quad. Builds up tendon strength here. It's a tendon strengthener too. Pull. If you're in the weight machine, you do the push-pull. You don't have to do going. Knee up, torso tall. Give me 10 more. Good strong quads for walking. Support at the knee. 4, 3, 2, 1. Foot comes down. Sit tall. Open your mouth with that. Take that leg on the left out to the side. Hold on to your chair as you turn. Drop your kneecap down. Pause. Take your back hand to the chair first, and then take your front hand to the chair and twist. Here we go. Roll the hip forward and squeeze the butt. See if you can activate the neuroplasticity to tell the butt to squeeze. You're right up on your toes to stretch your arches. This is a good foot to make sure your toe is curled under. And then pull back through your belly. Pull, pull. Squeeze your butt, pull back. Pull. Which quad is tighter? Release. Wow, my other quad was way tighter. Just notice. Squeeze the butt, activate the butt first. Make sure you're up on your big toe. Big toe is super important here. That's that whole fiber. And then pull back through the belly, keeping the head up, shoulders up. Pull, harder, pull. Really fire, pull. 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 Release, pause. Then fire your butt forward. Push into your big toe. Activate right down to the knee. Feel that pull at the knee. And then pull back through the belly, because we've got 2 more. Pull. Be patient. Pull. Release and roll forward and relax. Arches of feet love you. Here we go. Pull back. Push, squeeze back forward. Pull, push. It's more of a push rather than a squeeze, this part. And release. Turn front, open your mouth with that. I talked about in other classes the test that they're doing for people over the age of 55, which many of you are not. So whatever age you are, this is an excellent thing. This is what happens as one ages, where the quadriceps and the belly and the hips are not working together. This is not you. What happened there? Shoulders being used. A really lot of back. See, so people who can't get out of the chair have bad backs too. So by doing this and bending over, because they don't have the hips straight, they start to put excess, and they have no belly strength, so it's all on the back. So we want to make sure to replace this with the, always when you get out of the chair, say no hands. Okay. So the test is 10 continuous at a fairly good speed, not fast. And then we rest for 10 seconds and we do it 2 more times. And if you can complete this, they give you an A for fitness. 1. Keep your chest up. Don't want you to use your back, please. Straight legs when you get up, please. Go right to the end of the range. Right to the end. Keep your chest up, everybody. This is super important. Give me 2 more. And then rest for 10 seconds, arms down. Open your mouth with that. Watch your feet, please. They're directly underneath your knees. So replace directly underneath your hips. Arms come out. Torso pulls in. Let's go. Straight legs. Don't forget, you got to go right to the end of the range of the vastus. That quad muscle has to be strong all the way. Keep going. Chest up, eyes up, look up, lift up. One more. And down. Arms relax. Open your mouth with that. Your quads, you should feel some energy in your quads now. We're building strength. We're building tendon juice, I call it. And we're actually building good core strength. And we're building shoulder strength by holding back and down. Here we go, last second. Pick it up. You're so fit and healthy. Let's make it 12. 2 more. 1 more. Relax. Open your mouth with that. Just sit in your quad strength. Absolute beautiful practice, everyone. So your heart rate coming down, that was a little bit of HIIT training. And let's release those quads. Move your chair and turn your chair this way, off your mat. Take a deep inhale, lift up. Exhale, swan dive forward, facing me. Inhale, you're at lengthwise, mat, good. Exhale, facing me. Inhale up, arch. You're just limbering up the back now after it had been really steady state. Don't forget your arch at the end. Don't forget a conscious pull of your belly under your ribs when you start to stand up. And if you don't think your back is strong or you have hamstrings that don't activate, soften up the knees. If not, you can straighten your legs to work the hamstring and the back together. 4 more times. Just going to stretch the hamstring, the quadricep, the front of the thigh. 2 and 1. Come all the way up. Front hand. Bend away from that hand and look underneath the armpit. Push into both feet now. Push into both feet. Push. Then turn your body all the way around and drop down. Just hang there. Bend the leg on the other leg that you're on, and the straight leg and the hands are close by each other. And then roll up on the diagonal. Lift up with straight arms. Come back to center. Shoulder blades down, other side. Now, make sure that even weight, don't transfer weight. Open armpit, look under armpit, pull to the side, pull belly in on the stretched side. Lateral movement. Then turn and look down at your foot and slowly come forward. Way to the outside of your foot and just dangle there. And then bend that opposite knee and try to straighten the leg where the hands are a little bit more. And then come up on the diagonal. Bring the arms up with you. All the way up. Come back to center. Bring your hands through prayer. Doesn't matter which leg, whatever leg comes forward first. Hands down by your side, step as wide as you can. Walk backwards with your toe. We're working the quad. One more release of the quad. So we're knee and heel are in line, and knee is bent as much as you can. So all you're going to do is take that same arm and come across. Squeeze the butt as hard as you can. Squeeze, squeeze harder, 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 harder. That quad loves you. And bring the arms out to the side. So now we're going to do a squat lift. We're going to take the opposite 2 fingers, so put them up in the air to the leg behind you. And you're going to slowly and quietly come up to your front leg. And I'm going to reach for the back toe. So watch me so you can see. I stabilize. I forward. I lift. I pause. I turn. I reach. And I go. Oh, that quad stretch feels so good. How did we do? Use the wall if you need. Lift your torso tall. How did that feel? Felt great, Mark. Thanks. Pull the kneecap down. Pull the kneecap in and pause. All those muscles that we use for the quad. Use your chair. Hold on to your chair. Find your way in your practice. Hold that pose. Squeeze the knee in one more time. Knee, fire that butt one more time. And that bent knee. Feel the strength in that leg that you're standing on. Oh, you're doing beautifully. Keep it going. And then hold on to the wall of your chair if you choose. And I'm going to lift my heart and start bringing my kneecap back. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Beautiful. So the strength in the ankles. And then slowly come back up. And crisscross. Wiggle the back toes, move away from the back, and wiggle the toes as you turn. Oh, that stabilizing leg is really strong. Breathe and hold in that rotation. Oh, I love it. And then bend the knees and slowly roll up. Pause for a moment. So which leg do you think is going to go back this month? You all, oh, you did beautifully. Have your chair close by. It feels better for you. Like move it around and get to know what you need. So once you're as long as you can on your back toe, and you're going to pull down as far as you can go. Chest is up. So remember, feel the difference when you go with like this versus this. Oh, way different. And then I'm going to fire my butt as much as I can. Lift my heart. Great quad class today. So if you have tight quads, remember this class, arm up. This class is called small talk versus deep talk. Squeeze. Get lower. Squeeze butt more. Hold your balance of strength and flexibility all in one load. Keep going. Down, one more range. Squeeze at the kneecap, squeeze, squeeze. Don't forget, you can hold on to your chair during this progression. We're coming back up. I'm contemplating now that I'm balanced. I'm bringing my weight to my front foot and I have my two fingers ready to grab my big toe. And I pause because I'm doing this move as gracefully as I can to get my balance. And then I go to my big toe. And remember, the chair is there, the wall is there. Push your kneecap down, pull on that big toe for all the big stretch of those muscles called the tibialis anterior that go heel toe when we walk, and those muscles get super tight. Pull down through the knee, pull down. Straighten that leg you're standing on for a strong thigh. Wibble wobble like me, but I'm saving myself from falling over. Falling is the number one thing that we get really injured when we fall. So you want to work with leg strength. Knee to knee, everybody, pull it in. Pull it down, squeeze the butt. Here we go, if you choose. Come all the way, heart starts to lift. Body comes forward, chest is up, knee comes behind, lifting the heart as high as you can. Feel the strength in the leg. Slowly come back up. Pause. And crisscross. Wiggle the back toes. Oh, wiggle those arches and then just turn away from that leg and lift up through the hips. Beautiful. A little bit more. Try to wiggle those back toes. Really feel the energy in your body. That's it. Pull, pull. And then slowly roll up on the diagonal. Unhook, find your ball, please, and face the front. I want you to really get into talking to yourself, deep talk about how you feel right now. Don't use harsh words, use connective words about how you feel right now. Talk deeply to that other side of you that needs your authentic true self to come out, and feel how good it is to show up into yoga and to use these muscles. Really feel the beneficial feeling right now. All right, great foot. Great feet work today too. Okay, so roll around on that arch of that feet. So I have clients who have what's called plantar fasciitis. I had it for 10 years in the aerobics industry. And I wore high heels all the time after class because I couldn't do any heel toe. So when I was walking along like this, my plantar fascia didn't have to stretch, right? And so by rolling on the ball, it takes the tissue and really says tissue, move around. Okay, find yourself in the center and bring your other foot equal. So are you on a spot now that you could bring all your weight to? and hold. You can use your chair, remember. Or you might choose to lift the leg off the ground. Stay on the ball, though. Put your toe down if you have to. Off the ball, roll to your heel. Remember to use your chair if the body's beckoning you. Reflexology, the points in your feet that connect to nerves in your body. All right, are we ready? Come to the back of the heel. Spread your toes. Come fully onto the ball. Oh, this one's easy peasy because it's a big, firm surface, right? Well, I think that we can do tree. What do you think? Oh, my ankles are going to be so strong. Feel the intrinsic muscles, those little muscles that are firing like crazy to hold me on the ball. They're wiggle wobbling. Come off the ball. Well done. Put your heel out in front. Come down that left leg and tap. Bend the knee and really tap. Tap, tap, really fast. Tap, tap. And then jump over a fence. Woo! Right over the fence. Beautiful. And then come up and shake. Wow, let's do the other boy. Isn't that right leg feel sparkling and that right arch? Let's do the other one. This is for my friend Margot, who walked the Camino. She loves her feet being rubbed at all times, right, Margot? Yeah. Hallelujah. If you do walk the Camino, which is 800 kilometers across Spain, over the Pyrenees, take your ball with you. That would be one of the things that I would choose for your weight. Keep your toothbrush and your ball all the time on the trail. Shoulders, hips. Okay, everybody, we're ready. Arches. So first you got to bring that foot parallel. So you got good grounding. Then you bend the knee. You can hold on, remember, to your chair. And then we lift up the heel. Bring your arms out wide because it helps you balance. Oh, wow. Each foot is different, right? Wow, each plantar fascia is, whoa. My toes are really working here to hold me. How about you? And then come off, well done. Come to the heel, roll around on the heel, that root area that we need. All to the side, like really move around on the heel. So use your ball on your feet. It's delicious. Okay, come to the center. Spread your toes. Bring both feet together again to get that grounding. Bend the knee and come up without bending at the waist. Bend at the knee and the hip. I think tree is kind of a nice position here. Do you think? Respond in the ankle, ankle respond. Quads respond. Like let it float. Like don't be restrictive. Let it float. Let it fly. And down. Bend the knee, come down on the right knee and just move through your feet. Very nice. Look at your weights. We're doing over the top. We're doing 2 sets of weights, whatever combination, 1s, 3s, 5s, whatever. I have a 5 and a 3 and I'm picking it up. We're doing straight legs, wide legs. So I've added complexity here. We're bringing elbow towards the hip. Bicep is hardly ever used in yoga. So that's why we do yoga with weights for bicep. Let's bend and let's lift. So when you lift, you pretend that you're squeezing your inner thigh with the ball, but the kneecap stays over third toe. So I'd like you to close your eyes and feel the full range, palm facing up, using your wrists. Nice. Keep going. Going. Doesn't take long to fatigue. We're going to continue on now, but we're going to add an overhead press. Turn and hold straight legs. Bend and reach. Stick the tail out, please, behind you. Just keep the core tight. Don't forget to straighten the arm. Take one weight away if it's too much. Straighten the arm. I got to get right up to the end of the range. Don't forget to straighten the arm on both directions. So if you find that you can't lift from straight arm, only use one. Chest up, eyes up, look up, lift up. 4 more times. Beautiful. Now, the shoulder joint has to be able to activate away from itself. So come up, straighten the arm, straighten, and only use out of the ball and socket. Pull, activate, don't bend the arm, keep it totally straight. Very nice. Totally straight. 4, 3, now hold it straight, bring it to the heart, bring your elbow to the knee, and come to the toe. You're going to pull the elbow up and you're going to look to your left and look up to sky. And you're going to bring it back down. One weight or both weights. Here we go. Up. Core work here. Rotation for the golfers, the paddle boarders, pickleball players. Keep going. Squeeze the shoulder at the top. With strong bodies, everybody. Pull. Pull. 4 more. Hold at the top, look up to sky and just lift. 10, 9, 8, 7. And down. Bend the knees, roll up. Take one weight away. Bring your arms down by your side. Turn your toe on the right. Enlarge your legs. Bring that arm up to sky. And slowly come into triangle. So, try not to have your elbow on your knee. This weight is pulling on your core, right? So you have to really pull your core and then pull both shoulder blades together. Pull, pull. Lift up. The direction, you got the heavier weight now. Up. Let it pull. Pause, close your eyes. Let those muscles that you've just strengthened really go. Then slowly come back to center. Bring both feet together. Pause. Bring both arms above your head. Bring your elbows to your ears. Now you can have both weights or one weight. Stay tall, focusing on tricep, back of arm. Beautiful. Okay, pull the core in because we're doing another core stabilization against gravity. Head back, everybody. Tricep, back of arm. 4 more. So, full belly in. Lift up. And come through the heart. Keep the core tight. 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 Eyes down, hold belly backwards. Give me 10 counts. Pull everything in. Stabilization. Pull. Just about there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms down. Ha. Hold on to the edge of your weights and circle. Let your head hang, let your jaw be loose. No weight or weights, whatever works. Good for rotator cuff, back of shoulder. And rotate in the other direction. Let head hang, knot it. Roll up. Go to the other side. Wide as you can. Because you want to get your squat. Watch my tail. I'm seeing some people do this. What's the difference? Versus this, watch. You see how I just flick my tail back? So everyone try that. Feel the difference. Go like this, taking your back into account. Go like this, flip your tail back, and feel your flexibility. How are we doing? Okay, everybody up. Here we go, down and up. Close your eyes. Full range, remember, straight arm, touch the shoulder. Elbow stays totally in to your waist. It never leaves your waist or your ribs. The legs go to straight, they bend as much as they can. That tail lifts to the back, torso stays tall. Wrists, how's your wrist? For the computers, we're on the wrist. We want to strengthen in the other direction. A little bit lower in your squats, everybody. Feel your heart rate going up. Here we go, last 4. Such strong bodies we have. Deep conversations with ourselves. Here we go, bicep curl overhead. Bicep curl, stand tall, overhead straight, elbow forward. Close your eyes. Straight, right up to the top. Take one weight away if you're not getting to the top. Use that shoulder. It's got to be able to pull out the ball and socket. Pull it up. 2 more. Okay, stand tall. Now, to press your shoulder down, bring your head back, straighten your arm, take a weight away if you can, hold your arm straight, and start to lift out of the ball and socket. Head back. Don't use your elbow to lift you, use your shoulder. Use the girdle. About there. Girdle's being used. Come on, use those ribs, use them all. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come through. Taking the lighter weight of my 2 to my hand on the right, and then coming into triangle. Turn your toe, don't forget, 45. Look up to sky if you choose, or down on the ground. Pull the rib cage up and around. Hold your core, pull your belly, your Mula Bandha. Pull. Slowly lift up and come into exalted. Opposite direction. Open your armpit, please, and let the back go laterally at a beautiful stretch. Nice practice, everyone. Back up the center. All the way down. All the way in. This time I'm going to add a balance here. So find your drishti on the ground. Hold your elbows behind your earlobes. Keep them tight, 1 or 2 weights. Take your weight to the left foot. Continually do your arms. Take your toe on the right out in front. Find your balance and your strength. We're going to lift the knee to the side. Oh, this is a difficult one because you've got a lot of different angles here. Keep your toe on the ground at the side if you choose. Bring the knee to the front. And the foot down, keep going with your arms. So this is what emulating what you do in life. Not all parts move at the same time. Change to the right side. Bring your toe out in front on the left. Squeeze your hip up, please, everybody. When you're ready, bring your leg directly to the sides. Move through your spaces. Toe on ground if you want. Knee up. Put down. Through the heart. Very nice, everybody. Hold on to the edge of your weights. Bend forward. Circle. We're going to have one more fly position using your core against gravity. So really relax those shoulders because they're going to work again one more time. And roll, bend the knees, roll up. All right, we're going to start differently. We're going to pull the belly super tight, head back. And we're going to flatten the body. Flatten, pull the shoulder blades in, look down. Keep the chin flat with the belly. It's like an L shape. Pull the shoulders in. Really pull. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Slowly down. Turn towards me and come into your downward facing dog. Walk your dog, open your mouth and say, what a great practice. Remember, if you like this, put it in your favorites, in your library. There's over 400 classes in the library. Oh, fabulous, everyone. You could be in child's pose right now if the body's beckoning you, or stay with me in down dog. Lift up on the toes as high as you can. What great feet work we did. Exhale, heels down, nose, chest, forehead to navel. Continue that up on the toes and heels down. 2 more. And on our last one, we're going to come to plank on elbows. You choose whether your knees or your toes. And we're going to rock the hips like a half circle, working the oblique muscles of the core. Great quad class today, everyone. Take a break anytime. Use your child's pose if it's beckoning, or maybe your cat-cow. Where are you at today? Talk to yourself. Give yourself deep talk. Last 2. Slowly roll back in any expression of child's. Walk your hands forward. Walk both hands to the right side of your mat. Take right hand on left wrist. Pull to the left. Pull. Come back to center and walk to the left side. Take left hand on right wrist and pull diagonally sideways. Release, bring both hands onto your back. Intertwine your fingers. And lift off your back or on your back. Slowly release your arms down by your side. Open up your mouth with a one last set before we do a couple of twists. Come up to sitting, either your block underneath your hips. You choose where you're at. In your sit today, it's called Hero's Pose. Close your eyes. Hold the pose. Close your eyes. Come in and out of the pose if you choose, but just sit and experiencing the sensation of the practice. May I be brave and centered to have meaningful conversations and speak kindly with honest, deep clarity to enhance my relationships with those I value. May I be brave and centered to have meaningful conversations and speak kindly with honest, deep clarity to enhance my relationship with those that I value. Slowly find your strap, roll over onto your back, take the strap around the arches of your feet, and just extend your legs to sky. You can open up your legs if it feels good and roll around, or what feels good now, just to release the quad, the hamstring, the back of the leg, massaging the back in a circle. Then bring the feet together if they're apart. Take the right leg out of the strap, extend it along the floor. Take the strap into your right hand, walk up your strap. Slowly bring your leg across all the way, left leg across all the way towards the right. Once you're as far as the body will take you, take that left arm out in T shape and turn your eyes to the left and breathe. Move your arm into wide Y, turning palm in, and take your eyes now to the right. All the way with your nose to the right and the shoulder pulling wide and down. And then bring your arm in U shape, palm facing up. And then bring your head back to center and hand back to hip. Come back up to center. Bring both feet in your strap again, widen the legs. Roll around in this position to massage out of the twist. Make a sound, releasing any tension. And then bring your feet together and take the left leg out of the strap. Walk yourself, both hands up the strap as you straighten the left leg. Pull the pose, pushing the heel to sky for a moment. And then take the strap into your left hand and come all the way across the body to the right, to the left. Once your foot or knee touches the ground, or you're in a comfortable position, bring your arm out into the letter Y shape, T shape, palm facing up and looking to T arm. Then turn your palm in and come up into wide Y, thumb towards ground and look to the left. Then slide your arm into U with palm facing up. And then bring your hand back to your strap and come back up to center. Bring both feet back up into the strap. Bring the soles of the feet together, holding onto your strap. Start to lift the chest and walk your heels to your groin as you let the knees drop wide. And then slowly slide your feet to the floor, holding onto the strap, and start to arch your back, holding onto your strap. And then push your belly into floor and tuck your chin and close your ribs and shoulders. And then arch your spine again. Make the sound. And then pull back and shoulder blades down. Pull that pose. Pull on your strap, push on your knees. Pull the heels in one more time to the groin, and then let it go with a This is your last time. One more time. Pull, push, whatever feels good for you, you do know. And then release with a Get rid of your strap. Bring both knees to chest and rock side to side. Look around what you'd like to have as apparatus for your Shavasana. It's short. It's only about 3 minutes long. So prepare whatever feels good for you with blankie or something behind your head. Legs can be straight or bent. May I be brave and centered to have meaningful conversations and speak kindly with honest, deep clarity. to enhance my relationships with those I value and love. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes, maybe moving your kneecaps around, maybe bringing your knees to chest. What works for you coming out of Shavasana? Like really know the process of awakening and go to that process for you, wherever it is. And when your body is ready, roll towards me. Pause there. What was something about deep talk versus small talk that you might want to practice in your life? Just set that action or intention in your brain, in your heart. Note it. Pick your time of day that you would do it that's best for you. Pick your tribe. Pick your space. Try it in places that are super comfortable to begin with for you. And then slowly push yourself up to sitting. Only You in My Heart. It's our theme song for today. Namaste. Only You in My Heart. Thank you for the practice. Have a beautiful day or night.